Need a fix?
I need to enter this bloody fortress.
Employees only. Them's the rules of the queen bitch herself.
Now, you have a couple things. Seducing him will not work. It just won't. He's not into dead people, chicks or men. Persuading him sometimes works, but it's better to just intimidate him. There is another way to get into the blood bank, and I will show you that way on my way out of the blood bank. Anyway, let's try to persuade him first. The Dark Daughter has given me her blessing.
She did, huh? Queen bitch told me never to let anyone back there. I remember her repeating it over and over in that cold, pretentious voice of hers.
Let me in, ghoul.
Now serving number 75? Number 75.
Let's try intimidating. I will not ask again, you bloodletting buffoon.
This mortality is such a handicap. If we were on a level playing field, you wouldn't be so bold. If one slash to the throat could mean the difference between existence or not.
Ifs and buts. Something something nuts, mortal.
Opened.
My inner child thanks you for opening the candy store. Isn't that nice of him? Letting us in after we threaten him. Might as well show you the other way to get in here. You don't even have to really talk to him. You have to deal with the wonderful physics of this. Oh look, where are we now? I'm gonna move these boards down because they're just a pain in the ass to walk on. Because for some reason they act like, ice. Very dumb physics. Stairs. Now look, here we are, in the clinic. Now, if you crept around to the vents before, this door will be unlocked. Because this is where you got Malcolm's key. This door will be unlocked. Otherwise, you can't sneak into the blood bank. But since we snuck around there, that door's open. So this is the alternate route to get to the blood bank if you don't have enough points to persuade him and get him to let you in. And you just knock those boards out of the way, and you're in. Now, that's where he is. We don't really have any idea where she might be. Not in there. She doesn't seem to be in one of the freezers, so let's go see. What's behind door number 1? A waiting room and an ugly chair. Hey, it's a person.
Who are you? What are you doing back here?
My reasons are solid and secret.
Oh, you here for the special sauce?
Yes, and how special it is.
Okay, stupid question, Phil. She's in the freezer. Today's code is pink, Phil. It's, moon landing, 1969.
Just like the summer. Farewell. Now, sometimes when you talk to him, you'll mess up what you say, and then he will not give you it at all. So you'll have to come over here to door number 2 and play on the computer. Ambrosia. Now, for the temperature, that gives you which freezer she's in. And the passcode obviously gives you the passcode. But we already know that, so... Oh, also if you're an Aussie, you really should come over here and just get the code, since talking to the guy will flip him out and you'll just get a violation, so that's not good. Now, this freezer is the only one with a little keypad. So you gotta move these boxes as they wig out. You gotta move these boxes, then enter the passcode. 1969. And here we are. Secret doors everywhere. And look who it is, in the death chairs.
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
Ah, the little sickling flower.
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
Who are you, little sickling chick?
Let me go.
She isn't helpful, is she? I will free you from this fox's den, little flower.
You don't look well at all.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
And for the love of God, don't ask me why our player model wigged out and looked like it had a giraffe with like bowling balls for shoulders. Does that for every class. I don't think there's a way to fix that. Anyway, tell me your tale, sickling.
What just happened? It's not who I am. I've never done anything like that before. I'm not a monster.
The beast made you its handmaiden. Behold the fruits of your labor.
No, I'm not a monster. It was instinct. I couldn't control it. I'm not responsible for my actions.
Are you the beautiful sickling flower?
Flower? My name's Lily, if that's what you mean.
You are the flower of he that comes before F and G.
E? You know E? How do you know E?
I followed the thin blood, and it led me to you.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Continue weaving the tale.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider thin bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a thin blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
Seek out your thin blood lover. Thinned blood lover.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
He misses your dark blooming.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
The path is treacherous, as is love.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
The secret dies here between us. Farewell.